them 12 kids, he got gold star today.
Yeah, that ain't my problem. Do I look like I'm with the relief? Besides, he didn't need my help while he was down there wallowing in sin and just enjoying himself.
Come on now, big man. I know you know what that's like. Rumor has you got more kids than Benny and Mooches. They just all ain't under one roof.
That's right. Everybody knows you got kids all over Harlem. And I don't think you're true about the same woman. Man, one of these days, a woman gonna meet you up here at the club, beat your brains out and cut you up into so many little pieces that there won't be enough for you left to put in a coffin.
And we ain't gonna lift it up. Bring it up.
That'll be the day. Besides, I don't pay you lazy good-for-nothings to stand around and fantasize about my love life. I'm paying you to get this club in tip-top shape before the patrons get here. Thinking that's all the people to keep them happy. Now, if you can't do that, you need to turn in your aprons and your trays and pick up a collection basket and go and work for Daddy Grace or Daddy Divine. Because it ain't that kind of party here. You see, here, we ain't into saving souls or converting sinners. In fact, we hope they run all roads to hell with 2 or 3 glasses of bourbon in their hands and pen beating their belly. Speaking of running all roads to hell, where in the hell is the fat lady? All right. She should have been here by now. I tell you one thing. If she ain't here in a few minutes, she ain't singing. And if she don't sing, she ain't gonna get paid. I don't know who she texts me for. Hope she don't think I'm Daddy Warbucks or somebody. I got a club to run. I can't be giving her money if she ain't bringing her in. But one of these days, she gonna rub me the wrong way. And I'm gonna put a fat butt out this club.
That'll be the day.
Oh, you don't think I can do it? Let that woman get on my bad side, and I'll have her out of here so fast, she won't have time to change her underwear.
Well, now you need to go on and admit that you and the fat lady got more than a business relationship going on, you know?
You talking all that stuff now, but let her walk through the door and see how she start to whistle another tune.
Yeah, man, just like the rest of us. But start to turn your head just like everybody else.
That's fine. Even if it's more like a
Big Fred!
All right, let's knock it off. Enough of the fat jokes, huh?
Oh, he's sensitive.
Now that should tell you something.
The only thing it's gonna tell you is why to pick up your pink slip. Now get back to work while you still have a job.
Yowza, boss! Yowza!
All right, you're pushing your luck.
Speaking of pushing our luck, I know this may not be a good time to bring this up, but no time seems to be good.
Look, get to the point. I don't have all night. I mean, after all, some of us do have work to do.
Well, the boys who want to know if you've had time to pick up that little matter we proposed to you a while back.
Yeah! What matter?
See that? I told you we'd be wasting our time. He ain't even giving it another thought.
It went in one ear and right out of the other.
Just like most of the stuff we bring up around here, it's just like water rolling off our duck's back.
What are y'all crying about now?
You mean you don't know?
If I did, do you think I'll be standing here wasting my time while this work is done?
All right, listen. You remember a while back we came to you about this new team we've been working on, and we asked you if you could give us a try. You said you'd think about it.
Yeah! Look, fellas, I can hardly pay the fat lady. How am I gonna take on another act? I don't know that business has been kind of slack lately. Now what you want to do? See, the door's closed. I gotta think about the bigger picture. Now, you wear my shoes. You don't understand.
See, that's when you're wrong. Sometimes a man's got to step outside of his shoes and walk barefeet in order to appreciate what he's got.
Yeah, that's right. Now, we ain't trying to drive you into the poorhouse. The reason why we came up with the act in the first place was to help put this club back on the map.
Yeah, I mean, the fat lady's great and all, but the people want to see something new every now and then.
And that's where we come in. We can have a big salary on.
Yeah! That's what I'm worried about. You know Fred Jenkins. Last week, he had a little simple cold. So he went to the doctor's office to get a little shot. This week, he's laying up in intensive care in a coma. Yes. They forgot to find out if he was allergic to penicillin. I think you better take your shot somewhere else.
Okay, have it your way. One of these days, when we get it big, you're going to be snipping at our ears. We're going to
Kick you like we kick an old dog.
Don't hold your breath. Hell will freeze over
Yeah.
You might as well go on and tickle them keys, because the queen is in one of her moods tonight, and she ain't fit to be messed with.
Whatever you say, Queen.
I can't believe.
Oh, no momento, please. When I walked in here this evening, you were already ranting, raving, cussing and swearing like some lunatic out on the street. And all I did was just ask for a little respect. And you went ballistic. And I'll tell you what, I think we need to get a little space between us. So tonight when the club closes down, Big Daddy, don't come knocking at my door. Go home and get you some rest.
Hey, come on now. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. All these bills are coming in, and we ain't making enough money to cover them. Baby, I'm in debt with everybody. Now the club owner's threatening to shut this joint down if we don't get our act together. The Cotton Club's taking all of our best acts, and it's getting harder and harder to buy foods at a decent price. The cops are leaning on me more and more to slip them their cut. You see how they raided the Black Lagoon because Papa Joe didn't want to play ball with them. Now there was nothing illegal going on over there, but they still busted up the place to sing. Can't afford to have no money here with that kind of foolishness. You just don't see the big picture. I'm under a lot of heat right now, baby.
Ooh, Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy! Let me give you a piece of good advice. It's like my mama used to tell me, if you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen. Now sit! All right.
Oh, Dominic. Now you know that's not fair. Besides, I don't see nothing wrong with her little toy. Nothing at all.
Well, that's because your two eyeballs are locked in the wrong place. I think you've got them confused with another part of your anatomy. To borrow a phrase from geography, it's that part located in the lesser Antilles. Ouch! Besides, I didn't come here to discuss small matters. I brought you in here to refresh your memory over a few steps. Now, we don't want to be stumbling all over each other. People have come to expect the best from us. And even if they didn't, I wouldn't want my choreography slopped up.
I don't know what you're getting all excited for. Now you know this well as I do, there won't be but a handful of people stumbling in here tonight, and they'll be so drunk they won't know the difference.
That's right. The jungle ain't been packed for quite some time now. And the way you're acting, you swear at the president and Mrs. Roosevelt will walk in here at any minute and take a seat.
It don't make no difference who's coming in here tonight. If don't but one person show up, we have a professional responsibility to give them exactly what we would have given had the jungle been packed to its capacity. Now that's... Show And if you can't cut the mustard, the relief line forms that way. And for those of you who plan on getting a paycheck tonight, however small, you better get your butts in place in advance. Ready, shorty? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the matter? You don't know the geography? You got big dreams? You want fame? Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying. Sweat. Now I want to see some hips moving and some arms swinging. Let's take it again from the top. Ready, shorty? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Hey, Dominic, I'll speak to you for a moment.
Sure.
I just want to tell you how much I admire the hard work you're doing with the dancers.
Oh, well, thank you, Big Daddy. That's real nice to know. But I have to tell you, sometimes I wonder if anybody really cares. After all, by the time we come on, the patrons are so drunk, they can't even see straight.
Now don't go looking at it like that. You're a major part of this operation. Everybody knows that. Now, over at the Cotton Club, they're paying their dancers a lot of money. And the choreographer got a big name. But I don't care what they got. They can't touch you. You's a lady. You got the dancers on their toes. Yeah. Just stick with me, baby, huh? And I'm going to put you right up at the top with the best that Harlem has to offer.
Uh-huh. And what's it going to cost me, huh? Am I going to have to sell my soul to the devil, or would you just rather I pawn my life for 30 pieces of silk?
Dominic, man, you know it ain't like that. You know it ain't like
Daddy. Don't try to run that line down on me. Remember, I know you. And I ain't never known for you to do anything for anybody if there wasn't something in it for you.
You got me all wrong. I ain't never done it. I mean, what could I be after? I'm just trying to show you how much I appreciate you. Look here. Just to show you that I'm acting in good faith. Guess what I'm going to do for you?
Oh, I ain't gonna guess. I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask me out after the club closes. You're gonna take me to some after-hours bar and buy me some greasy chicken and some cheap wine. Then, you're gonna try to get me in your beat-up honka-junk of a car and be all over me like a tight suit on a fat man. I don't need that. I don't need that at all.
Baby, you ain't got to treat me like that. Now, you know that I got this little thing for you.
Oh. Well, I ain't into little things. You can save all that. Besides, what would the queen say?
Oh, I ain't worried about it, Queen. You shouldn't be worried about it either. I can handle her. Besides, she's yesterday's you. And I'm looking for a new headline.
Oh, well, check this one out. Extra, extra, read all about it.
Yeah.
What part of no don't you understand?
Now look here, woman.
Excuse me, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, officer. I was just leaving.
Aye. She's a right beautiful lass, I'll grant you that. But I didn't come here to talk about your employees now, did I, you scoundrel? When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the little Irish laughter.
I know a couple of days later, but I was going to call you up.
When
tomorrow, because I don't quite have all of your money. But after this weekend, I'm sure to have it all. I mean, after all, I'm only a couple of days late.
Aye, just a couple. I just don't understand you niggers. A couple of days may not seem very much to you, but they mean a whole bunch to me girls. I'll be telling you, in no uncertain terms, that you're snatching food right out of their wee little mouths.
I'm sorry.
You. Now, I'm usually a patient man, but with me money, I don't play. I know you don't want me to bring the boys in here to do a makeover of this club. Some of them are real mean and real messy. I hate to think what this place might look like if I let them loose in here. I don't want that. And I know you don't want that either. So why not do both of us a favor? Let's just have me money and first light tomorrow. I'll thank you. Big Charters will thank you. And New York's finest will thank you. One final warning. If you think what we did to Papa Joe's Black Lagoon was bad, you better think again. We can transform this beautiful, tropical jungle into a fate worse than the Titanic suffered. It would be a disaster indeed. Good evening. Have a nice night.
If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no bad luck at all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the jungle, Harlem's hottest night spot. I spoke to both the Duke and Ella earlier, and they both promised to stop by here if time permits. Now, if you could take a moment from your festivities, I'd like to call your attention to the presence of a living legend in and of herself, who has just made her grand arrival here this evening. Please welcome the African Queen, Miss Lamumba!
Thank you so much. Miss Lamumba, thank you.
as I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you as the evening goes on. While the real queen gets ready for her big opening number, which, by the way, was a special gift from the pen of the great Duke Ellington, it is my pleasure to introduce to you...
Wait! Just 1 minute. How dare you insult the queen of the motherland? Not only have you insulted the queen, why, you have also insulted the great ancestors of Mother Africa. Why, you are not worthy to stand in my presence. You have defiled this place. And now, I must summon the great kings and the queens of Mother Africa to bless these grounds. One, again.
right along, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the husband and wife team of Louie and Louise. They just returned from a 2-week engagement at the Savoy Club where they left everyone in stitches. I guess that's why they're here, so they can make enough money to pay the doctor bills. Ladies and gentlemen, Louie and Louise!
Louise. Say hi!
woman like that, and I know none of you women would even think of shooting your man. Well, be that as it may, we're not here to talk about who shot Louie. We're here to have a good time. And speaking of having a good time, Lucky, our internationally known bartender is over there swinging drinks for your pleasure. And we don't want you to let him get lonely for one moment. So, order up. Our waiters will be more than happy to take your drink orders. And now, put your hands together for a really big star, the headliner for the jungle, the one, the only, the incomparable goddess of music, the Queen!
and juice, ready when the queen finishes her opening number. I'm nearly dehydrated.
Well, you wouldn't be dehydrated if you wouldn't yell so loud. You're about to bust my eardrums over here. Next thing you know, you're gonna bust my crystal glasses with all that screaming.
Pardon me a moment. Come in. In the first damn place, the queen neither yells nor screams. She vocalizes and projects. And if you had 1 ounce of training and exposure beyond a bottle of bourbon and a cube of ice, you know that. Besides, you don't run nothing around here but those watered down drinks of yours.
How dare you call my drinks watered down? It ain't nobody in Harlem that can sling a drink like I can. It's because of you I make the drinks as strong as I do. I got to get the people drunk enough so they'll think you look beautiful and think your song sound good. Besides, the other queen took your gin and juice. I guess the waiter delivered it to her by mistake. She done lost your mind.
You know something, Lucky? I think you started to drink your own stuff. When you leave here this evening, you need to stop by Alcoholics Anonymous. And when they're through with you, you need to run by Idiots Anonymous and check yourself in. Because you ain't right. You ain't right at all. I'm talking about the queen. Now that's the second time this evening some idiot has slipped and said that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me set the record straight once and for all. I don't know who this imposter thinks she is.
How dare you! Insulted queen messenger of Mother Africa! Why, my ancestors can be traced back to that dark continent centuries ago, long before the white man raped her distant shores and brought her to this God-forsaken land you call America.
Now, honey, if you have fantasies and illusions of being royalty, you're going to have to find yourself another dynasty. I don't care how many ancestors you dig up. This is the jungle. And in the jungle, there can be but one queen. And it is moi! And unless you want me to rewrap your headdress so tight that it busts your skull, I advise that at the next blackout, you bring your tall ass that come looking behind my hip before I put the Zulus on you. Hey, good. You don't want to mess with me. See, you're used to the nice part of Africa. You don't know nothing about the bush country. I will conjure up a voodoo spell from the deepest, darkest part of the jungle. on my last note. Please do not cause me to have to descend my throne again. Because if I do, the world will know of it. And they will speak in hushed voices. And your children will weep.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we are closed. Everything's already put up and we're not allowed to serve liquor after closing hours.
Oh, that's all right. I ain't looking for a drink.
Well, is you looking for a man?
Why, yes, I am. But you are not the one.
gone from around here. Been gone.
Well, I'm looking for the club manager. Is he here?
Big Daddy ain't here. He went off somewhere with the Queen, and I'm not sure if he's coming back tonight.
Well, you don't mind if I stick around and wait on him, do you?
Suit yourself. You ain't bothering me. I'm just gonna finish up what I was doing and go home like most decent folk would do this time of morning.
Let's see, I guess I'll pick this one right over here.
You must be a fortune teller, huh?
Well, it don't take a fortune teller to know a real man when she sees one.
I see you's the kind of gal I've been looking for all my life.
Well, then look no further. She's right here.
Yeah. So does she have a name?
Well, of course, silly. Her name is Leona.
Oh, I like that. Leona. Tastes like brown sugar in my mouth, huh? You was a sweet little thing. How your man that you run off like that?
Oh, I ain't got no man.
You ain't? Well, why is that? I mean, I can't believe some sweet little brown sugar like yourself would be running around here unclean. That depression thing must have driven all the man folk mad to let you get away.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that I'm working on my career. I'm a singer and a dancer, you know. And sometimes romance, well, it just gets right in the way.
But what if I showed you a way to make the two work hand in hand?
Well, ain't a man been able to do that so far.
Well, that's because you just met me. Yeah. Give me a little time, girl. and I was stir that sugar up so that you bubble right over. Yeah. See, you don't know it yet, but first, I'm gonna make you mine. And I'm gonna make you a star, both at the same time and at record speed. Now, let's go up to my little old office, huh? Talk over the details.
Now, wait a minute, Big Daddy. Now, suppose you're just trying to get me back there to take advantage of me. Oh, yeah. Now I know how you fast-talking club managers can be when it comes down to a beautiful girl.
I ain't gonna lie. You is beautiful. And I am gonna try to take advantage of you, but it's all gonna be good. And in the end, you're gonna get your wish. Guess what, girl? You're gonna be the next queen of this here club, huh?
Wait a minute. What about the other queen?
What other queen?
The one they say you with? That's what the bartender was just telling me.
Don't pay no attention to him. He's been hitting a little bit too much of his own stuff lately. You know how that is. Besides, he's talking about the past, and I'm talking about the future. Come on, let's go.
Big Daddy,
What is it, baby?
why do they call you Big Daddy?
Well, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out quick. Let's go, girl. I see you's excited about school.
That you, Queen?
Yes, me.
Thought you was long gone by now.
No, I was just in the back thinking. You know something, Lucky? I don't know about me and Big Daddy anymore. It seems we're growing farther and farther apart every day. And it ain't like it used to be. But then maybe I'm not the woman I once was. Maybe I don't mean the same to him anymore.
Oh, now don't go thinking like that. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You just the same old woman you've always been.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Oh, I'm just saying, your time is Queen. You ain't never gonna change. It's Big Daddy that's changed. I hardly know him anymore. Maybe it's all the pressure. Maybe it's just his greed. I don't know, but he ain't the same. He ain't the same at all. He don't deserve you. Know that.
Well, Lucky, he ain't all that bad.
And he ain't all that good either.
But he's all I got. Besides, I done got too old. I done got too faint to go out and try to find somebody else.
But if you could, would you?
Why are you asking all these questions?
Oh, no special reason. Other than the fact I just don't want to see you hurt.
You don't want to see me hurt. Now, Lucky, that's a joke. You ain't had two good things to say to me all the time I've known you. Now you come talking all this stuff. Maybe no one will ever understand me. Maybe I'm just doomed to be forever unhappy. But all I know is that Big Daddy seems to be my last chance at happiness, And if I don't try to hold on to him, what I got? I ain't got nothing. Nothing at all.
You going home tonight, or you gonna stay here in the back?
Nah, I'm just gonna stay here and wait on Big Daddy. We got into a fight earlier, and lucky I don't want him to go to bed mad with me.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna be the case.
What do you mean? You seen him?
Yeah, he was in here a little while ago. But I don't expect to see him anymore tonight. Besides, I'm leaving. You gonna be all right?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna sit here a few minutes and wait on Big Daddy. I know he's coming back. I just know he is.
All right then. I'll see you later.
All right, see you later, Lucky. Big Daddy, is that you?
Yes. And I don't feel like fighting. I've been fighting all day. Fighting the man. Fighting with customers. I've been working hard. And I'm just laying down like worn out. What I need is sleep. Yeah. Sleep will be good. Right now, no?
bet ain't no one of you thinking about going to church this morning. Now y'all done been up all night drinking and dancing and who knows what else. And I bet ain't no one of you thinking about going to church this morning. And that ain't right. That ain't right at all. Well, like they say, if Muhammad won't come to the mountain, we might as well bring the mountain to Muhammad, and there ain't nothing wrong with making a joyful noise right here and now. Right here is as good a place as any. So I don't care how tired you are, get up! Get up! We gonna praise him right here now. Shorty! Play some on that piano. You're willing to join in. Now come on, don't be shy. Come on, just let it go. Come on.
Why
Sing the song.
should I feel
Come on, let him use you.
discouraged?
Yeah.
Oh, it's why should the shadows come? Oh, why
a wee moment ago. If your God can protect the sparrow, surely he can watch over a few negroes. Where is that Big Daddy? I told him that the next time he was laid up in money, it would be hell to pay.
He ain't here right now. So why don't you just turn around and come on back when he is here? Your beef is with him, not with us.
Look, you little high yellow negro. Don't you go thinking that just because you're 2 shades from my color that you can buck up to me now. This ain't the South, and I ain't Colonel Sanders, boy.
Well, you right about one thing, but wrong about another. This ain't the South, but I ain't buckwheat either. That badge you so proudly wear, it ain't nothing but a target. And they don't call me lucky for nothing. If you don't march your behind out of here right now, I'm gonna do what the slaves never could. I'm gonna rape your behind with 42 bucks.
On second thought, make that 80 notes.
Shut their torch off or die. They say in the jungle, only the strong survive. Well, it appears to me that you've been outmanned, outgunned, and outsmarted. So take your little hood and party somewhere else, because it ain't that kind of party here. All right. Put your answers down, man. As they say in the South, they have a supper creek without a paddle. But it ain't over yet, Big Daddy. It ain't over yet. New York might be a concrete jungle, but there's still a tree out there with your name on it. Man, you must not know who I am. Like the Queen comes from a line of royalty. I come from a line of warriors. Yeah. Hell, man, Tucson Duvator was my daddy's great-great-granddad. And Nat Turner was my mama's great-great-uncle. Hell, man, if you really want to go back, my great-great-great-godfather was my mother. And Shaka Zulu. Yeah. Now get on out of here, you Irish settler. Before I put the Zulus on you.
Well, it's good of you to drop in this afternoon, even though you're 20 minutes late. Now, how do you plan to maintain your position as dance captain with that kind of behavior? Besides, where are the other dancers? Now, I sent a message for them to be in here so that we could perfect the choreography for this weekend. Now, if you can't handle your assignment, then maybe I can handle the situation.
Oh, don't worry about me. You see, I'm always on type of thing.
Yeah, well, that's part of the problem right there.
And what is that supposed to mean? You know something, Dominic? I'm getting a little sick and tired of your insinuations and your arrogance.
Well, frankly, my dear, I don't give a fat rat. Now, I'm going to put it to you so simple and plain that even you can understand. You see,
But until then, just be satisfied with who you are and what you are. You better be careful what you say to me, because I got a feeling that your days of being head choreographer are numbered and few. You better be careful that you don't burn your bridges, because you might have to cross them sooner than you think. Remember, the soup kitchen lines are long, and the employment office has long since stopped taking applications. So unless you want to end up on the streets, I suggest you keep a civil tongue in your mouth. You see, I asked the dancers to stay in the dressing room a few minutes longer because I wanted to have a private conversation with you. Well, I didn't feel any need to get them all wrapped up in our little business.
So we don't have any business.
And that's what you think. And then for a brief moment, well, I was considering a compromise. I was going to stay on if you offered me the position of assistant choreographer. But now, I wouldn't take that job for all the tea and chowder.
Girl, that undersized leotard of yours must have cut off the circulation to your brain. Because you done got crazy as hell. I wouldn't offer you 10 cents above starvation if your life depended on it. I certainly wouldn't consider elevating you to a rank anywhere near me. So get that out of your head right now. Baby, I work alone. And if you know anything about Grandma, you know that you is in plural mode. And I only deal in first person singular.
Oh, now that's cute. Real cute. But you're living in an imaginary world. And in the not too distant future, I'm gonna bust your boat. Oh, but wait. I can't talk about that too much right now. You see, that's a secret.
Fool! Don't you know you can't keep no secrets here in the jungle? Now, 2 monkeys and already swung by here and dropped the banana peel. And if you go through what you're planning on going through with, you're gonna fall on your own stupidity and bust your coconuts. Besides, the queen ain't no fool. And when she gets wind of what you've been doing with Big Daddy, she's gonna cut the both of you every which way but loose. You better think twice about what you're doing, girl. Because it's gonna be hard as hell to dance with one leg and half an arm.
Go on and laugh. Go on and laugh now. I'll see if you still laughing when I take over this joint.
Oh, well, by then, I'm sure I'll be enjoying my retirement. And you'll be getting used to your artificial limbs. Lily!
are going to be coming in here any minute. Let me help you to the dressing room. I'll bring you some coffee and everything will be back to normal.
Don't fool yourself. Because there ain't a cup of coffee in the world that can fix the problems I've got.
You ain't got but one problem, and that's Big Daddy. And if you really look at it, that ain't that much of a problem. I've seen you tackle much bigger problems over the years, and not a one of them has gotten to you like this one.
But ain't no one of them can compare to the problems of the world. Those kinds of problems run deep.
You may be right. But I know one thing, the solution ain't in a bottle. All you're going to do is give yourself a bad headache. Plus it's going to ruin your voice.
That's a lie and you know it.
Don't say that. You know that's not true. Everybody loves the queen.
You mean they used to love the queen? Now they can barely stand to hear me sing. Look, you heard them last night. They're tired of the songs I sing. They're tired of the acts I put together. They want a new face and a new body and look at me. I'm too old to change. I'm too old. I'm too old and I'm too fat. Maybe it is time for me to step down. Give a younger person a chance.
Just stop all that foolish talk. Just stop it. You ain't old. You ain't through yet. You ain't the first woman to be done wrong by a man. It seems as if it's an age-old problem. But women everywhere are going on with their lives without a man. You don't need one. You can do bad all by yourself.
Thanks for trying to cheer me up. Seems like you've been doing that a lot lately. God, I hope it'll be over soon.
Look, you just stop talking crazy. Now I'm going in the back. And when I come out, I expect to see you dressed and ready to give them hell.
20 minutes. And the MC's asking me to hold the door a little longer so you can get yourself together. The club owner's been so upset by the low receipts lately. He's coming by here to see what the hell is the matter. And you sit your fat ass out like you don't have a care in the world. Let me tell you one thing. You are pushing me to the limit. And you don't push Big Daddy, baby.
You got a limit? All right. Well, let me tell you one damn thing. I got a limit too, and you reached that a long time ago. I just didn't say anything because I thought you were going through a stage. But your constant desire to stay in puberty is more than I can deal with.
That's what all this is about. Jealousy? You can't stand to see me have a little fun. Well, let me tell you one thing. I don't owe you nothing. And I don't see a wedding ring on any one of our fingers. And that means no commitment, baby. You do your thing and I do mine. And if we just so happen to get together every now and then that's just fine. Yeah, you pushing your luck. And you don't push Big Daddy. Baby, don't you know you can be replaced in a New York minute? Oh, no. What we do in bed can be duplicated. In any bed, any time, anywhere in the world. It ain't nothing special about that. Now, know this. You got 5 minutes. Be ready. Or be looking for another job.
Oh, I don't need 5 minutes. Baby. I can do what I need to do right here and now. The queen is not feeling well tonight. These latest developments have given me a headache. Tonight's performance is canceled.
What? What do you mean canceled? Get your fat!
That bunch outside is getting pretty rowdy. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold them. If they don't do something quick, they'll be headed for another club any minute. What do you want me to tell them?
Tell them tonight's performance is canceled. And that the jungle will be closed for 1 week. In which time we will open with the new queen! I think you've been a bit unreasonable. Now, I know the jungle hasn't been working up to its potential, but there's been a lot of unforeseen problems, and I've had to handle them all by myself. I'm doing the best I could. I just need a little more time to work everything out.
Now, big daddy. I understand around in the club is a no bad roses. But you got to look at it from my perspective. I am a businessman. Much of my operation comes from revenue from the other operaciones. When one fails, or is not doing well, they all suffer. Now, I like to continue helping your people. But I can't afford to let your business run me out of my business. In the old country, we had ways of dealing with things like these. But I realize I'm in America now, so I must adapt your ways. So I'm willing to give you another chance. But if you fail me this time, I'll have to seize control of the jungle and hand it over to your competitors. There have even been some white boys who've expressed an interest. But I'll only go to them as a last resort. Do not fail me this time.
Don't worry. I'll get everything under control. My main problem is the queen. That's why we're closed tonight. I'm going to take care of that little guy.
I don't really care what you do. Just get this joint out of the rack. Or you'll be seen ready to open.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, Mr. Bachman. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You won't regret it. I promise you that. You will not regret it.
Now look at here, Big Daddy. Now you can sit there all night and not say a word to me until the sun comes up in the morning. But that won't change one simple solitary thing. It all comes down to one simple little fact. Are you man enough to do what you said you were going to do? You stood right here, not even 2 weeks ago, and you said you would throw at the fat lady. You said the brain has gotten too high and that it was time for her to come down. You went on and on about how I can make up a piece of history and how my talents far outweigh hers. Oh yeah, now you said that, but you really didn't mean it. Oh, I declare, I don't know what kind of hold that one has over you. Oh, but I ain't sticking around here to find out. You see, we gonna get it straight tonight, or we ain't gonna get it straight at all. You see, I ain't some kind of rag dog that you just drag around and do what you want to do. And I ain't gonna be no go-between until you coax the fat lady of doing whatever it is that you really want. Baby, I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm a star. And she is a has-been, or maybe even a never was. Now, I ain't got to bow down to anybody or anyone. And the only ass I'm going to be kissing is my own. And I will do it as often as I like. Now, if you want to wear the pants in this your relationship, or this arrangement, or whatever this is, you're going to have something in there other than just your black ass. I'm talking balls, baby. And not the kind that shrivel up when the going gets tough. I'm talking about the kind that go bang a hole into tomorrow. Now either you got them or you don't got them. And if you're confused and don't know, I ain't sitting around here to find out. Because I need a real man, not a child. I need a real thing, yes, not an imitation. Make the decision now, or it will be made for you. Set up the auditions for the Fat Lady's replacement, and I will show up. And when I'm finished with her, the only singing that she will be doing will be in the rain on a cold day in July. Now remember, baby, I'm all you've ever needed and more. And now if you can't tell her, I will. And she don't want none of Leona. I know she don't.
Damn!
all come to this. A few lines on a scrapbook piece of paper stuck to my dressing room mirror. Dear Queen, sorry I didn't have time to send you a telegram, but I'm sure you will understand. Thank you for your service, but your services are no longer needed. You are no longer the headliner of the jungle. Please remove your things from the dressing room or they will be disposed of. Please be out at the close of the day before the audition starts. Sincerely, Big Daddy. P.S. Don't take this personally, it's just business. It's just business.
Oh, come on now, Queen. It can't be all that bad. What's the matter? The coffee shop stopped selling donuts?
Look, Lucky, don't play with me. I'm in no mood to be teased, especially not today. As far as I'm concerned, life is over for me. Nothing else matters. Everything I've ever dreamed of just doesn't seem to be important now.
Now look here, Queen. You talking crazy. Just hush up with all of that. Now I know we ain't seen eye to eye on a lot of things. And I know I made fun of you a lot over the years. But it's all been in fun. At least most of it. You got to admit that you said and done a lot of things to me too. We're a team. We came to the jungle at the same time. When we came to this joint, it was nothing but a hole in the wall. But we stuck it out. Worked our butts off. Gave everything we had till the jungle rose to the top. And you took up with Big Daddy. Now, I didn't agree with that at all. But I held my peace. Even though I knew no good would come of it. Now I'm sorry to say, I was right. But in spite of all of that, we built one of the finest clubs in all of Harlem. Whatever happened to all of that? Whatever happened to our dream, Queen? Did we just wake up one morning and they were all gone? Did we just lose whatever it was that got us going and kept us going? No, I don't think so. I got it. And Queen, I know you still got it too. The Queen is still on the throne. And if I were you, I wouldn't let nothing and nobody bring me down. Big Daddy has already promised to make some woman the next queen of the jungle. And since nobody seems to give a damn about you, why should you give a damn about them? But you ain't done yet. The queen is still the queen. Get your fat butt up! You go to that audition, kick the damn door in if necessary, but don't stop singing until you have reclaimed your throne. Remember, baby, you're a queen. And a queen does not bow down. Queen, there's something I've been hiding all these years. Something I've been putting off to tell you. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any to say it. You needn't be afraid. No one's ever gonna hurt you. Afraid. I'll never, 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 never desert you.
Love you till it hurts, then hurt till you love me. I've never said this before, but I'm saying it now. I've fallen in love with you, and I don't know how. Something just happened. Something got a hold of me. Something happened, yeah. And love rushed in, love rushed in. Oh, yeah.
I never said this before, but I'm saying it now. I'm falling in love with you. I don't know how, but something just happened, and it shook me like a wheel. Something got a hold of me. Oh, and love rushed in, and I am not the same, and I don't see how I could be as long as you are there. And I hear with me, oh, come take hold of my hand, make my life complete. Oh, come take hold of my heart in love. There is no defeat, no, in love, yeah. There is no defeat. I love you, I got love for you. I love you, there is no defeat. I love you. Darling, I've never said this before, but maybe I'm saying it now. I've fallen in love with you. You're going to that audition, and I'm going to be right by your side. And once you regain control of your throne, you're also going to take back your life. Now, you're going to tell Big Daddy that whatever it was between the two of you is now over. Forever. And if he got a problem with that, he's going to have a problem with me. Because from now on, you're going to be my queen and I'm going to be your king.
no more candidates.
Well, that's a fine. I've seen enough anyway. And I see no need to prolong my decision. Every day we waste translates into the lost dollars. For me, time is money. I'm not ready to offer a contract there.
So, sir, who'd you like?
The choices are very obvious. Number 6 was clearly excellent. She sings well, and her dancing reminds me of the girls in the old country. She has passion. Fire! It's going to bring the people in here and make us both very wealthy.
Like that.
What is her name?
My name is Leona.
Leona.
Yes, sir.
Her name even has an old world ring to it. Send for her. I want to get her the contract right this minute.
Hey, Jim! Now, tell me quick!
Yeah, Big Daddy.
Hey, bring her along. She's gonna be the next queen of the jungle.
But Big Daddy.
Look, don't question me. Just do as you're ordered. Now, bring her in here now.
Number 6. Come on stage.
Oh, young woman. Excuse me. Leona. I was very impressed with you. You have a great deal of talent. I don't see how Big Daddy could have used you all of this time. But now that we found you, we do not plan to let you get away. Here is a contract to retain your services as the new queen of the jungle. All you have to do is to sign it, and the world will be at your fingertips.
Oh, well, Mr. Baglioni, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. Just sign the contract.
Right here.
Just hold on one damn minute.
What is the meaning of this? Who is this woman?
Don't worry about her, Mr. Baglioni. She's the old queen. I'll take care of this.
Just stop right where you are.
All right.
Touch her, and you die. That's right. Go ahead, Queen.
Mr. Baglioni, I hate to crash your audition, but as the long-standing queen of the jungle, I should have been given an opportunity to fight for my job, but I wasn't.
You mean you didn't know about this one?
No, sir. Big Daddy made sure that I was kept in the dark. But I'm here now.
I'm sorry. I normally do not get involved in these matters. As you know, I recently took over this club from my father. I had no idea who the queen was until now. But certainly you may now have the opportunity to audition before I make my final decision. I want to be fair, and I want to do that which is in the best interest of my business.
Didn't you get the note I left for you? Why would you come here and embarrass yourself like this? It's because of you I had to have this audition in the first place. You should have never have come here. But it's not going to do you any good, because this audition is over.
No, see, that's where you're wrong. Because it ain't over till the fat lady sings. You're on top of the world, and your head's in the sky. You are walking on air. Got your piece of the pie. You can laugh in my face. You can call me a fool.
Get it from my mama.